Hi friend, this is Pastor Lucas Pin and this is our snack for the journey, and this week we're still in the book of Daniel, very important book. And the book of Daniel was taken captive to Babylon. Remember the story? A young guy went to Babylon captive. Jerusalem was destroyed by Nebuchadnezzar, and everything, burned everything, killed a lot of people and took some captive to Babylon to live there, and they stayed there for 70 years. And it's interesting because during that period, then Daniel understand that there's something is about to happen. And the first thing that he says, he starts confessing the sins of the people. And the verse for today is a very interesting verse that shows that the heart of Daniel, and sometimes we need that kind of heart. So the verse for today is chapter 9, verse 11. 9:11, it says, all Israel has transgressed. All Israel has transgressed your law and turned away, refusing to obey you. Therefore the curses and sworn judgments written in the law of Moses, the servant of God, have been poured out on us, because we have sinned against you. It's interesting because Daniel didn't do anything wrong, but he is confessing the sins of the people. So that's the first lesson that we learn here. The second lesson, the most important lesson here, is that there is consequence for sin. You reject God, you turn your back to God and His word, there is a price. And this is what Daniel is saying, that Daniel said they transgress your law and turn away, refusing to obey you. And sometimes we see people in our churches, in our lives, that are used to be Christians, used to go to church, used to attend church, used to believe in God, used to serve God, and now they turn their back and they don't believe anymore. They don't want to do anymore. They don't want to live the Christian life anymore. They don't want to worship God anymore, and they think that everything's going to be okay. If they ignore God, God will ignore them. It doesn't work like that. God will not ignore anybody. And if we break the law, there's a price to pay. And this is what Daniel is confessing here. He's confessing the sins of his people and praying for them. But he is recognizing that they transgressed. They turned away from the law, and they received judgment for that. And it was a very harsh judgment, but it was written. There was a contract there, and they broke the contract, and then the penalties for that, it was very hard. So we need to understand this, that we have a covenant with God, and we have things to do and He has things to do, and we are in this together. We need to understand that, and this is a great lesson for us, a warning for each one of us. And this is our snack for today. God bless you.